'Cause you're sweet and lovely, I love you. Apple scrubs, how I love you.
I look awful with makeup. Stepsister has a friend over, and I'll say, they're loud. Happy Sunday, Beatlemaniacs. This is your Sunday Abstract Jessica, and I decided to do some Beatle Quizzes that I want to, try out. The website I'm on is www.allthetest.com/fanquizestestbeatles. I'll paste a link in the description below so you can try out some of these. So the first one I'm going to do is Beatles lyrics. Easy quiz for Beatles fans. Which one is see how they fly like Lucy in the sky from? See how they fly like Lucy in the sky. I'm the walrus. Oops. Okay. What about I can't go on feeling 2 foot small. Can't go on feeling 2 foot small. Alright. And the walrus was Paul. Glass onion. It's been a long, cold, lonely winter. One of George Harrison's most famous songs that he wrote in the Beatles. Here Comes the Sun. Sally Harder 1. PC 31. Days we've got a dirty one. I thought it says. I don't know. I could be wrong. And that is Maxwell Silver Hammer. Which lyric is not a part of Andrew Birkin's sing? Is not? I can only see one. Is this one where we pick multiple? No? What? I don't know what to go with here. Andrew Bird is gray, Andrew Bird is cool, Andrew Bird is pink. That's all. This is like a weird one. You're the argument which lyric is in it. I don't know. I'll just go with, I don't know. Which is part of Come Together? He Got Walrus Gumboot. Which song is You Know I Love You from? Wow. Either these are worded really badly or I am really off my game. Huh. Oh, I am so dumb. I feel so bad. It's Sunday, come on. And my head's not always there. We just chop the tree, skip the rope, look at me from all together, nope. Finally, which is the movie's gonna make me a big star from? Act Naturally. 9 out of 10.
End of part 1. Intermission. End of intermission. Part 2.
Anyways, Beatles Quizzes. The Beatles, are you a fan of the Fab Four? I am, and we'll test my knowledge.
End of part 2. Part 3. Later that evening.
Who was the youngest Beatle? George Harrison. Who is known as the cute Beatle? Paul McCartney. Which Beatles enjoyed causing trouble? John Lennon. Which Beatle died in Hamburg, Germany in 1962? Stuart Sutcliffe. Which song was included on the LP A Hard Day's Night? Anytime at All. Which song was included in the film A Hard Day's Night? If I Fell. What song does Ringo wander to in the film A Hard Day's Night? This Boy. What does George call the shirts that he is asked about in the film A Hard Day's Night? Groti. Grotesque. Groti. Which Beatle has had fierce attempts to be sacrificed in the film Help? Ringo. Which Beatle dated Jane Asher? Paul McCartney. Which Beatle had a successful first marriage? Paul. Yeah. Which Beatle married Patty Boyd? George Harrison. Who plays Paul's grandfather? Wilfrid Brambell. Which Beatle didn't remarry after having been married once already? None of them. They all got married after the first one. The song All Those Years Ago by George Harrison is about which Beatle? I think John. No, I'm not that smart. Which Beatle or Beatles is / are left-handed? Paul and Ringo. Who shrinks and hides in an ashtray in the film Help? Paul. Finish the lyric and identify a song. Is there anything I could... Is there anything different to my wire? Is there anything that I can do? Two of them are right. Which songs are about serial killers? James Sarah Bill and Max Silverhammer? I think. Yeah, I think so. Which Beatle has been knighted by the Queen of England for his services in music? Sir Paul McCartney? There's the lyric. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. I have every reason on earth to be mad, because I just lost the early girl I had. What song was that? If I could get my way, I get myself right up today, but blah, I'll cry instead. I am awful. What LP was that from? Hard Day's Night. I don't blink to your religion, said Ringo. Go in the book. I don't practice? I don't know. I'm just guessing. You are the walrus, technically, according to Glass Eye in your poll. 24 of 25. Better than I thought. Let's see, next. Ooh. Advertising. Because for Ultimate fans, warning very hard. Let me try. 4-track sound recording. Beatles had to use 4-track sound systems to record their iconic songs. Yeah, no, can't do that. I'm gonna suck. I don't remember. But, well, at least I never heard. I am so stupid. I'm gonna feel so bad. George Harrison had a wife named Patty Boyd, whom he met during the film of A Hard Day's Night. But a friend of his, also a music star, stole her from him in the late 60s and made her his wife. Who was he? It wasn't late 60s, was it? That was 70s. I could be wrong. John Lennon had a record marker 325 made in 1958. He used his guitar extensively during the first years as most of you know. What is the iconic guitar serial number? Oh my god, I'm gonna be so judged. I don't know. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry if you guys hate me. What was different about the guitar except it being the second ever made? I don't know. I really don't. now. I'm just gonna go with that because I am awful. With who? I forgot whatever Paul's barefoot. This for the addition. This for Attitude's conspiracy that Paul is dead because corpses are traditionally buried shoeless. What else hinted Paul is dead? I think it said something about the license plate number on their car. I don't know. The Rum solo album, 1965, the cover is made by a happy accident in which a picture of the band members' faces were warped. What caused it? What? I feel so awful. Huh. I'm just going with George was on marijuana, I don't know. During my album recording sessions, Ringo became furious with the band and stormed out of the studio too. For the next 2 songs, someone else filled for him. Who filled in for Ringo? I know Paul would. In fact, whenever Ringo would be gone and when they listened to the recording, if Paul was not happy with the way Ringo was drumming, he would play it himself. Which is, like, once Paul sent a postcard to Ringo saying, "You're my favorite drummer." Then Ringo replied, "Then why do you always play my part?" And on June 3rd, 1964, the eve of the Beatles' Australian tour, Ringo collapsed with a tonsillitis infection and was hospitalized for half the tour. He was replaced by a very lucky drummer. Who's the individual? Jimmy Cole? I think I honestly don't look too closely into that. I'm sorry. In Ringo's childhood, he came down with tonsillitis and fell into a coma. When he awoke, he found a drum set and another toy by his bedside. What was the other toy? Little Red Bus, I think? I feel awful. And final question. This was shake all your knowledge to his core. What is John Lennon Green Green? What the fuck? This is awful. This is just gonna kill me. I'm gonna guess this one again. Test results. Well done. I got much more than I thought. 7 out of 10. I am proud of myself. Which is why I'm gonna stop here right now. That one was hard. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next week. Hopefully, yeah. I'll see you. Bye.